We are put into this world to do a mission for God. And the question is, what the mission, Hashem creates a mystery to what it is. Doesn't tell us what our mission is. But when that mission is concluded, we are to depart. That's it. That's how Hashem puts us in this world. Rabbi Meisel's mission has been fulfilled, more than fulfilled. Many of us are asked. Any person in Cape Town, anyone who knew him, is asked, did he fulfill his mission? Heavens, did he fulfill his mission? Day and night, 24/7, week after week, month after month, year after year. 40 years I knew Rabbi. And in 40 years, I never found him lacking in his mission. Never found him lacking in his mission. I faltered sometimes, we all do, but I never found him faltering. His energy, his dedication. Maybe we need to consider that Hashem says your mission is fulfilled. You come back to your. I know that this discussion. Sorry if I am a little bit emotional. I think I'm allowed to. I know that there's been a discussion about Moshe Rabbeinu, for example. I know Neil and Howard and I, we've been discussing. Do we have free will or do we not have free will? Of course, all the great sages throughout all the centuries, they all say that we have free will. And the question, of course, is, Hashem knows everything. If he knows everything, then where is my free will? He knows what I'm going to do. He knows what I'm going to say. He knows how I'm going to act. He knows how long I'm going to live. So if he knows all that, and I don't know yet, how can I have free will and he has already the knowledge of where I am going? And the rabbis explain, irrespective of the inability to understand the process, how Hashem functions, we need to understand that we are given free choices. But Pharaoh had his chosen take away from him. How can it be that Hashem says to Moshe Rabbeinu, and this is the portion of this week, so you keep on going to Pharaoh, you're going to keep on going. And I know that he's not going to let you take the children of Israel out of Egypt until I decide the time is right. So for some of us, like Pharaoh in his evil and Rabbi Meisel in his righteousness, Rabbi Meisel in his dedication didn't really have free will. He had free will, of course he had. Of course he had. But his mind was so focused on attending to the community, to the well-being, to the kashrut, to the bedroom, to every human being that he knew and recognized. You can say his dedication took away the ability to have free will. And so it's something that we need to get our minds around. And sometimes we are steeped in a pattern of behavior which is totally and utterly dedication to Hashem in such a manner that what your plans are, they get put aside immediately because the mission of Hashem takes over. And that's what the Torah is saying about Pharaoh. Pharaoh was so evil and destructive against the nation of Israel that Hashem took away his will because he was steeped in evil. And there are those like Moshe Rabbeinu and Rabbi Meisel who are tzaddikim, complete tzaddikim, whose mission in life is so mighty and powerful and the calling is so strong that they will put aside any choices they made in order to dedicate their lives into the well-being of other people. So that is what he's talking about, not having free will. Of course he has a free will, but he always put others and the well-being of others and his dedication to the community and every other thing in terms of Judaism and in terms of the Jewish people, that he was incapable of saying no to anyone who asked him to do some good and a mitzvah. He couldn't say that. And that's the man that Hashem has taken away from Cape Town, and Cape Town is much poorer by the loss of Tzad. Okay. So I dedicate the shiur to my dear friend and colleague,